So if you read that, I essentially think that you take it probably how I meant it, which is I'm declaring war on a vast majority of the eFootball players. If you took offense to what I just said and you feel attacked, you feel cornered, then you know I'm talking about you. If you agree with me or you're like, man, I've been saying that for years, well, then this is the channel for you because it's just true. And as I get better at playing football, I'm going to prove that. I'm going to prove that a vast majority of eFootball players are collectively the reason why Konami has a great game, but that they water it down to meet the needs of these trash players. Because these trash players, they just want to win at all costs. So you add the pressure tactics, you add all the nonsense, you add smart assist that I've proven by showing you the players that I'm playing. The top 100, 200, 500,000 players are using the smart assist because they don't have skill. Because they just want to win at all costs. And it's the only game where the higher you go, the worse the football gets. The only game. Well, sorry, UFL. I've been missing that one. But to be in the same company as UFL, I mean, yeah, exactly. And when I say worse as you get up, I'm not talking about, oh, it's more difficult, because that should be the case. The game should get more difficult as you go higher up. You're playing better players. What I'm referring to is the level of play, the skill level, right? As you go up in both UFL and eFootball, the actual football that you see, that you play, gets worse and worse and gets less and less about football and more about exploits. Period. Less and less football passing, more and more exploits. In eFootball, it's more and more through ball, through ball, through ball, rush, rush, rush. As you get higher up in the ranks, it's more and more goofy setups, goofy formations to exploit, whatever it is you're trying to exploit. That's just the bottom line. No more actual football mechanics or tactics or gameplay. As you get higher, it gets more gimmicky and more cringe. Bottom line. Bottom line. Sit back with your whole defense. Win the ball. Clear it. Win the ball. Clear it. Win the ball. Clear it. Try to get it up to your bigger player. Flick it on. Through ball. Flick it on. Through ball. And then try to shoot it. That's it. And if that's football to you, compared to what this game could be, with all the different 1-2 options, the up back throughs, the different sequences you can make as you gain momentum that can be capped off with beautiful goals, right? The skill it takes to move the ball up, to move the ball sideways, to kind of play a possession-based game as you're working the ball up to finish the ball off. That's all in eFootball. You could do all of that. But as you go higher in this game, none of those players have the ability to put the work in to do it because you're going to get stripped as you're learning. You're going to get the ball taken from you. You're going to have mistakes, right? It's going to be harder to score goals that way. But that's why these losers never even try to get better. They just whine and complain. Konami realizes, okay, we have a player base that's largely, not everybody, but that's largely low level, low skill, right? Because even though this game overall, football-wise, is better, the better players are at FC. It's just the truth. And so they catered this game to these trash players. That's why they add smart assist, and that's why you see top whatever players using smart assist, right? That's why they added the pressure tactics. A button where you can press and hold down, and the defender locks on and chases the ball. Plus an AI button that can do that. Right? So 2 buttons where defenders just lock on and chase after the ball. Right? Where it takes away you're having to defend. You're having to run and chase the ball. Now, yes, you can slice this up if it's used in the wrong way, but the whole point is that these kind of things shouldn't even be in the game. Right? That's never been a thing in real football, real life football, right? You never tell a defender, all right, I just want you to look at the ball and run at it as fast as you can, and we'll call that pressure. That's not pressure in football. right? Putting pressure is closing down every player as the ball moves, but not diving in, right? Trying to make him make a bad decision, trying to force him to rush his passing and make a mistake. It's not lock onto the ball, chase it down as fast as you can all over the pitch, every player, boom, 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 right? There is no pressure the player, and then as you get closer, the player jockeys or tries to cut off a certain passing angle or tries to cut off a certain dribbling angle. It's literally they run at the ball as fast as they can, like a heat-seeking missile. That's eFootball because there's no skill in it, right? They added these goofy little things. That's why you see these 3 left midfielders with strikers that are just tall with nothing but jumping and heading boosted, so players can just pass down one side and hit the cross button, right? Or just play the through balls, like I said, line 5 players across the front and just triangle, triangle, triangle. Going to get all these amazing legendary players that have all these abilities on the pitch that Konami did a great job with putting into the game, that you could play football and emulate much of how these legends played in real life. But instead, all these players go spend the money, which is what Konami cares about ultimately. They made this great game, but they don't care about watering it down because these losers are going to go buy Ruud Gullit just to play through balls to him all day. They're going to go buy Kohler just to maximize his jumping and his heading and then play the 4 left wingers and get all cross specialists, all these whatever players that have great crossing. They're going to spend money on them. And then they're just going to play the ball out wide, cross, header, cross, header, over and over with 3 left wingers. That's what they're going to do. Or load up across the front, like I said, and then get these top legendary center backs like Rijkaard or whoever it is, Van Dijk with aerial for it, or Rojo with aerial for it, whoever. All these players that, along the way, they're going to spend more and more money, and just so they can win the ball defensively with their AI and press triangle. Win the ball defensively, AI. They got to get Patrick Vieira because he's almost automatic. Oh, automatic? Did you say automatic? Here, take all my money. Automatic win defensively, through ball. Automatically win the ball defensively, through ball. I mean, that's what it is. And it gets worse and worse and worse as you get up in the ranks. So, I declare war on all these losers. And we're going to see if I'm able to actually play football how you can in this game. And I can prove everything I'm saying right now. In order to do that, though, I need to get better and better and better at this game. Because right now, I can't beat out the trash gameplay. I just can't. I gotta get a lot of things figured out. I gotta figure out all this nonsense. All this low-level shit they do to win. And then I also gotta keep getting sharper and sharper and sharper. I can't lose the ball with my players. I gotta speed up my ball movement, right? That's one big thing I have to do. Learn how to break down these different glitchy, gimmicky setups that these players do. Learn how to stop these different gimmicky setups. And along the way, play better football. That's what I have to do. And if I do that, I can prove to you that these losers are deciding not to play the good football that you can play in this game. And that's my goal. Alright. Let's get back to smashing these freaking guys. Once we can smash all these players, we get back to Division 4. And then Division 4 is where it really starts. Right? And for all you players that have been going through this and that love eFootball but hate this experience, this channel's for you. I see you, Destructor. I just now turned it on. So I'm going to go like this. Four, 1, 3, 2 is what I want to play, so. Let's see how it works. He goes nothing. I only got time for like a game or two.
Hello everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Oh, that would have been sick. Good ball. Terrible amount of pace. Middle of the United States. Oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened, guys? I thought the ball went out of bounds and I was looking at something else. All of a sudden I had the ball. What happened? How the fuck did I get the ball? Thought it went out of bounds. What on God's green earth happened to get me that ball, guys? Can someone tell me? I thought it went out of bounds. I'm looking on the ground. What the fuck did he do? Oh my God, he passed me the ball? How did he do that? Did one of you guys sell this game? Is this one of you guys giving me a win or something? What was that shit? Alright, here goes this. This dude's gonna play nothing but strikers now. He's officially probably tilted. Yeah, I'm gonna take this team and shit all over every eFootball terrible player there is. Which there's a lot of them. Everyone. I can't, bro. I cannot put them that high up. Trust me. I can't do it. When you play these better teams, I can't. I probably got to even do this against the better teams. And then I got to go. I can't just have one DM. I'll probably have to do this. And honestly, maybe like this and just play down the right. Let's see how this works. I gotta have this against these good teams, bro. Especially with an attacking winger. And then Zanetti will provide with. I have to, man. I might even have to put defensive on Zanetti because players attack that. You gotta remember, I'm preparing to play these losers that just triangle, triangle, triangle the whole time. And they're gonna get some of those triangles off. Oh crap. Just like that. And this isn't even a good player, so. Come to the ball. Can't believe you gave me the ball there. Goodwill. See, that backwards motion is what kills me. There's no options. See, it kills me every time, but there's no options. So I'm trying to learn to play football and not just kick it away. But these pressure tactics make it so hard to keep fluid. I'm gonna go more attacking, see if that helps. Following me? Really, just like me. Just like me. Just like me. Alright. Come on, go to it. Go to it. Good. Good. Boom. 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 See the pressure tactics, dude. It's like you can't do shit in this game. You cannot do shit in this game. It's so stupid. Why not, like every good player says, take this down a notch so you can actually take advantage of this of the good passing that you can make? Why on earth would you make this? Oh, because your players suck, dick? Yeah, probably. I have no idea how he got that. I did not think that was going to go through. I should have just kept running with it. Ugly ass football is what you kind of are forced to play in the shit game. Ugly ass football. Look at this. Ugly joke football. Not because Konami didn't make a good game, but because of all these losers. It's crazy how ugly this is. Sorry, but it just... Remember, I'm coming off of playing all kinds of good football. Because I was playing either AI or lower players who actually play the game and try to play football. They might not be the most skilled, but they play good football. You get what I'm saying? Here, I'll try to turn it off. Hold on here. But then why are all these losers using it? I don't have any pauses. I can't. Why are all these losers that are top 500, top 100 using it against me? If it's so bad, so does that just prove my point that all the top players are dog shit in this game? The higher you go, the worse footballs there are? I'm not saying you're wrong, because it does suck when that makes... But, again, the videos coming out show what Smart Assist does. Why are every player... Look, you can go watch. Every player I played that's been using it, I go to their rankings and go look. So why are all the top players using it? Answer me that question. Is it because they auto-clear quicker? Is it because the manual runs? I want to know. Well, they're all the top-rated players in the game, and that's who I'm facing as I climb in this dog shit game because of the dog shit players. The only thing Konami's guilty of being dog shit about is that instead of holding true to a great game they created and trying to attract the players who want to play good football, they gave in to the shitty players that they have at eFootball. That's the one thing they're guilty of. But for the most part, the war is truly with the players in eFootball. Because Konami showed what they built. All this shit they added was to appease the dog shit players. So you're telling me if I turn off Smart Assist, I'm not helping these shitty players? Is that what you're telling me? Because it seems like I would be helping them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Soldier Boy T. Here, I'll put it on, I'm on LBC right now. Let's see if that helps out, simply. Finish it! Oh my god, finish it! See, dude, that's eFootball for you. All the beauty is down to that. So what did I do? I flicked it on with a big guy, and then I tackle back and score. That's half the time. That's how goals get scored on me, and it drives me nuts. No skill, loser nonsense. Smart assist using nonsense. What you're seeing right now is exactly what you see as you move it up in this game. So if you're not a player that's ready to go to war with these losers, and yes, they're going to beat you from time to time because it gets just rattier and rattier, you're going to see formations that you don't even that blow your mind, that have nothing to do with football. You're going to see players using legendary players in the most obscene way, all in the name of getting wins because they don't know how to actually play football. That's what you're going to see. You see this option I have on? I never use I'm talking to those people who log onto this for the first time because the title's pretty outrageous. But you're looking at someone who didn't want to use Smart Assist. I'm totally against it. Been saying it the whole time. Wish it was out of the game. And as I started my journey in the higher divisions, it went from playing nobody that used Smart Assist to every single player. And I went and looked at their ranks afterwards. Every one of them were top 500, top 100. Dude, I'm playing a top 100 player using Smart Assist, a top 1,000 player using Smart Assist. So, as a player that's 1 month in, do they know something I don't know? Because clearly, if all these top players are using it, it's got to be helping them somehow. Now, is it pathetic? Yes. But I'm not going to be the 1 month player. FC is way better right now than eFootball because of the shitty players. Dude, look at the numbers. Why do you think the numbers don't lie? FC right now, dude, if once eFootball gets rid of this dog shit and embraces actually the good football that can play, maybe, just maybe, I'll even put my money on it that they can surpass. But FC legitimately is better than eFootball. eFootball is a free game. FC costs $100 every single year to buy, bro. And look at the numbers. Go look up the numbers. Players that play eFootball players versus FC players. And that's the free-to-play games in second place. So what does that tell you? I mean, come on, man. Don't be one of those denial idiots, XMQRE. Because I want to come into here, just like Nick did. I watched Nick Runs the Foot Market. You'll see the video that comes out this morning. You'll see the video. He got top 500 playing good football, but he makes all of his money in a watered down. He's the top 1%. He has no reason to lie about eFootball. He doesn't need this game at all, and he spoke the truth. So I'm just going to shit on it, but play good football and prove that all these losers that play this game are the reason why it's dog shit. You could play good football. Nick Runs the Foot Market has no reason to lie whatsoever. He's richer than anybody on here will ever be. He's gotten higher as well than most players. Like, you watch him on this video, the reaction video I release, you watch him just whoop all these players. He beats a top 500 player, makes him look silly, and the top 500 player was the rattiest loser you'd ever see in your life. The rattiest loser, and that's the thing. Nick destroys him, and he plays all these different players. Exactly. But he's a casual player who ain't the football. It doesn't matter. He smokes these top-ranked players on the thing. And he's a content creator that makes tons of money playing football games for a living. That's gotten way higher than you've ever gotten. Show me where you've gotten top 500, Cash, and I'll listen to you over him. Show me where you've ever gotten top 500, because he's got it online. All you got is a voice and a fucking name on YouTube. So no offense, but I'm going to watch where I seen him playing good football, smoking these losers in eFootball, right? A player that's already rich has no reason to lie. He's truly passionate about football. You are just a sensitive loser that gets mad when anybody speaks the truth about eFootball. So why would I listen to you over Nick Runs the Foot Market? I've seen how good he plays. I've never seen you do shit. All you do is come on here and defend eFootball with your life. Again, you're one of those, the sky isn't blue, it's yellow, no matter what, so it's not even worth talking to you. But I knew you were going to come out of the woodwork. But the truth is, you can see it. It's the only game that has anything like Smart Assist. And guess what? All the players using it are top 1,000 players. I've proven that. When players are using it, then I go to their rank and they're top 1,000, top 500. What does that tell you? XMQRE, that's the beauty of it. Just like I always tell these other losers, go find somewhere else to watch. But guess what? It's hard to do, isn't it? Because dun, 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 everyone's at FC, and you aren't good enough to play at FC. Bro, I'm going to share all your posts just to show the type of losers that are in eFootball. This dude's on and look, this is how much I would rather not have pathetic losers on my community than have a follower. This dude's on here going, bro, and then this is the thing, dude, I have to listen to this shit all the time. Bro, I smoke everybody playing possession. I beat Medicina 4-0. He rage quit against me. Bro, I beat all the best players. I play possession. I smoke everybody. I just worked 18 hours. I just fire 6 people, and I still beat everybody tonight in eFootball. That's this XMQRE. I'll show you his messages. Literally, this dude, well, I'm speaking word for word. These are the type of idiots that you're listening to on here, by the way. So listen to this. This dude, this XMQRE, I'm on Discord with him. I'm going to show you. It says, I beat everybody with possession. I am the best player in the world. I just choose not to win. All those I go, dude, everybody in eFootball World Championships is using quick counter and all that. He's like, no, you're right. All the best players suck. I go, that's my point, XMQRE. All the top players in this game, based on literally being top ranked, ruin this game. You're agreeing with me. You're telling me they're trash and you beat all of them. And all these different players you beat this guy, you beat that guy. Then why are you arguing with me, you moron? So, you're the guy on your Discord. Let me go check. I'll check it right now. So then, I'm telling you, all the top-ranked players make this game terrible. The higher you go, the worse it gets. It's just the truth. So, here's the thing. So, exactly. That's what I'm saying, you idiot. So don't say stop yapping. Unless you were talking to Cash. Hold on, let me read it. Oh, no, you said stop yapping. Yeah, you moron. So, me and Nick are saying the same things your dumbass were saying, only we're not saying it as we go, we're the best in the world. I made Medicine Ball quit, or whatever, Medicina quit. I made this other pro quit. All these top players are trash. They don't even play football. You're literally agreeing with what I'm saying, you moron, in Discord. So then why are you coming on here, Nick, when you watch the video that's about to come out, and myself are saying everything you went off on Discord with in the private messages to me about. The only difference is I'm not sitting here saying I fired 6 people today at work and then came and now I'm smoking everybody because these losers suck. You literally saying the same thing as me. So why are you getting on here now? Right? And then you get what I'm saying? He's playing the meta like every one of you. And he doesn't know the 50% mechanics because he's an FC player. Bro, we are saying what your dumbass said in the chat in Discord. You're like, don't watch the eFootball World Championships. The higher you get in this game, the players are worse. All they do is quick counter, through ball, through. Everything you're saying in Discord as I'm reading this is what I'm saying. So what are you on about in here when I'm literally saying it? Does that make sense? So when you're saying to me, stop yapping and stuff, he's about to play. So when I'm saying all this, and I'm talking about how bad this game is, how bad the overall player base is, top players using this dog shit thing. Let's go look who this guy, or what his rank was, which I don't think it was good. But all these top players that I beat, or that I played last night, that beat me, that played terrible football. You can get a jury of any footballers. You go get the best football players in the world, and they could have watched last night, and they would have said all, and let them be the judge. There's no way you're going to look at these guys and go, oh, that was beautiful football. Look at their tactical setup. That was brilliant. And every one of them you look up, top 1,000, top 5,000. It doesn't even matter. I can do what I want, Cash. That's the beauty of it, because I'm not doing it for you. You are in a... Go read all the comments, bro. There's Reddit things about you. Your problem is you're in denial. I need you to show me your gameplay. Show me your highest level. Show me your highest rank. And then show me that you don't play like one of these losers that I'm just triggering and offending, because that you're getting triggered because I'm probably talking about you. If you prove you're not, then I'll listen to you. But until then, I'm going to listen to Nick Runs the Foot Market, because I watched him with my own eyes play good football. I watched him reach top 500. I seen where he literally got it. It's still online to this day. You can watch him. No, but that's not the point, XQMR. You can watch me get whooped by all these top-ranked players. I got whooped by all of them last night playing terrible football. That's the point. Yeah, he plays less and less. Yeah, but that's the point, Cash. So when you watch him on this video I release outplay these players that he goes in and sees their top 500, what does that tell you? When he beats a top 500 player from last phase that played so ratty, top 500 last phase that plays ratty, Nick beats him 2-0 with a lower rated team, by the way. What does that tell you then? Because you're right, he plays 5 games a year. So what does that tell you, Cash? Yeah, I know, dude, Zammy. See, that's 90% of it. That's what I got to remember. There's only 1 or 2 caches. Bro, if I go through and read this XMQREs, which I'm going to do a video and show you, because he's a player it looks like he's defending eFootball. He just shits on eFootball in the Discord. He talks about how stupid all these players are, how shitty all these players are, and how he smokes them using this after 16-hour work shifts, and how play possession do this. All these losers use this. And he's right, by the way. He's right in a lot of it. But then he comes on here and he's like, quit yapping, dude. Nick sucks. Nick sucks. Nick's saying exactly what... If you watch what Nick's message is, Runs the Foot Market, and then what XMQRE said in my private messages, it's the exact same message. So do you see how stupid that is? But Cash, so why? Hold on. If you listen to Kick, then... It's Nick, motherfucker. Why are you saying Kick? Cash, you're not answering the simple question. Cash, simple question. You're right. Nick plays 5 games a year. He went on. He played a player that got top 500 last phase. He smoked him, made him look silly. Didn't play ratty. The other player did. Anybody and everybody will see it. And he smokes him. Smokes him. Ends up 2-0. Could have been 5. Why did that happen? He does it over and over and over again, by the way. But why? Can you answer me that? I want Cash to answer that. So you're right. He plays 5 games a year. He beat a player that got top 500. Can you imagine? Oh, the top 500 is nothing, he says. So you could go into FC right now as a 5 games a year player, or whatever you are in FC. Probably never play FC, but you could go in. You could take a 5 game a year player, as you call him. You could go beat a top 500 player in FC right now. I don't think you could. Actually, I know you couldn't. So then show me how many times you've gotten top 500, Cash. That's what I'm saying. All you got to do is send a screenshot, bro. I'll put it out there. I'll blow your ass up in a good way. I'll be like, look at this player. He makes top 500 look like nothing because I'm guaranteeing you've never gotten it. So if it ain't nothing, then you would have gotten it. As a matter of fact, any of you motherfuckers that are getting offended when I tell you the truth, send me your goddamn records. Nope, not until you guys explain to me why every player I've played top 500, top 1000 has been using it. Which, by the way, watch the video I release on how much it helps today, and maybe that's why. Oh, great. I fucking accepted a 3-bar match. So, Cash, top 500 is nothing in any football, he says. It's very easy, he says. Top 500 is nothing. There's not this big skill gap. Well, then surely he's gotten it a ton, because if you're saying that, or if it's nothing, then any of you guys, show me. Send it on Discord, private message a screenshot. Show me your badge where you've gotten top 500 over and over and over, since it's so easy. Alright, here, I'll turn it off. Hold on. I gotta wait till I pause the game. But all these fucking losers use it that are top ranked. So you're telling me, so you're basically defending what I'm saying then, is what you're telling me, Destructory. So I'll change it once I play. Oh, I know, Zammy. I know, but there's always one Cash. There's always one whoever. There's always one X. Dude, the funny thing is this XQM guy, literally, bro, I'm reading, I went back and read. The summary of his message is, bro, these eFootball players suck. Don't watch half of them. That Medicina, he's terrible. This guy, he's terrible. This content creator, he's terrible. There's one guy on stream that literally dogs the game and is so good at it and plays anti-meta. The rest of these guys, it's literally my message. It's what we're saying. It's like none of them play football. So if he's truly playing how he's saying, that's great. But then why come on here where I'm saying the same message and go, quit yapping, Nick's just a rat, Nick's just a rat. But dude, we're saying the same thing, which is eFootball sucks. And no matter what you say about Nick, he did not play ratty. The players, the eFootball actual full-time eFootball players did that had all the top rankings. Nick came in, checked the update, and smoked all these guys. The highest rated player on there that he played, he actually smokes him with his. You can see with your own two eyes. It's not made up. Yeah, you were saying that all the esports. I'm like, these players are playing for hundreds of thousands, and they're all using quick counter and shit. I don't think you're playing for hundreds and thousands of dollars, and you're like, yeah, exactly. But that's what Konami caters to, and you're right. I agree with you. They cater to these trash players. And now eFootball World Championships, look, go watch it. It's the ugliest thing you'll ever see. So I agree with what you're saying in there. But then you come in and it's like, oh my God, you're talking about an FC player. What are you yapping about? Shut up, Nick sucks. And it's like, bro, he's literally saying what you're saying. That's why you're not making sense. He's literally saying everything you say in the fucking Discord, bro, is what he's saying. They don't play football. They just kick around. You can outplay him using possession, this and that. He's literally in there trying to pass a move. And yes, he does the same mistakes I do, like the FIFA mistakes and stuff where in FIFA you can cut back and the defender's just not hawking you down. You can actually play negative ball without the momentum going against you. There's certain things you can do. And once you get used to not doing those, right, you start playing much better. You get what I'm saying? But he does smoke these guys. And there's top rated players. The one that I beat 2-1 in the last one, you can go watch the stream. He was top 1,000 or something last phase. And I ended up beating him. He turned on Smart Assist, so then I turned it on and ended up coming back and beating him 2-1. It should have been 5-1. But you're looking at, bro, I played this game seriously for 1 month. But why do I like it then? Why do I play? Because it's actually good football can be played. That's my point. I've been saying that forever. I actually show it too. You can play good football. So these losers that play it, they don't own this game. Konami just catered to them because they paid the money. And guess what? I paid money too, and I want to play good football. So instead of running away, I'm going to play this, try to get better at football, the football, actual good football, and learning all this trash that these losers do. And then once I start beating these losers, and you start seeing their top ranks at the bottom, and start seeing the scoreline just like I saw with Nick, right? Oh, top 500, yeah, but then you beat them 2-0 playing good football, and they're playing every trash method to try to win. Guess what? No one can say shit then, and that's my point. The only reason there's even a little bit of an argument now is because I'm not good enough as an eFootball player, like the nuances of eFootball, to beat these rats yet. Once I can beat these rats, okay, then it's all over. And that's what I got out of the Nick Runs the Foot Market video. I mean, you can't deny when he's smoking top 500, right? And it's all on tape, all right there. By the way, his live stream is uncut, so you can go watch the live stream of it. He's smoking these guys in, like Cash said, he plays 5 games a year. And he logs on and just smokes all these way higher rated players. And that's the epitome of who you play against in eFootball. Literally. That's who you play against. Alright, so now I'm going to lock in. I got to fucking focus. My biggest thing is whenever there's no passing options, there's pressure, there's players standing around, I tend to go negative. Like right there, I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. Destruct, whatever the fuck your name is. Alright, so let's go. Where they played in the air is the biggest part that it sucks. But again, I want just a regular answer as to why. Okay, so top 1,000, top 30,000. Unlike Cash, I think that's pretty damn good because I know how hard it is to get top 5,000, top 1,000, top 500. But you tell me, why are they using it? Are you telling me that I'm exactly right, that they're low-skill trash players for the most part? I'd say pretty much yes. But is that why they're using it? Because those players want every shortcut they can get. So apparently, it does help. Because if they really just wanted to play football, they wouldn't be using it. Period. They wouldn't be using it. Welcome to eFootball, guys. That's eFootball. That's high-level eFootball right there. Legit. What I face every single fucking time. High-level eFootball. Hold on, this isn't Christmas tree enough. Hold on, let me do this right. Hold on, let's actually... There we go. Oh, I got Totti, I got Canton, I got Schneider. Nope, I gotta go Nabry. Why? Because he's got a glitchy little edge cross, and I can go to Kohler. That's the logic in eFootball. Boom. Alright, change him to center forward. Doesn't matter. Don't give a fuck. I'm going to do exactly what these top-rated players are doing. Once I get up there where I can actually play and beat all the bullshit they're doing, then I'll start doing it. But I'm sick of... What in the fuck was that? Why did that take them 7 years? Oh, they chose stunning shot for me. I mean, dude, you do have a point in this one, but... Doesn't matter. I want to know why all these supposed good eFootballers are using it. Bottom line. Bro, go watch the... Wait, you'll see in the video. You'll see in the video. It's funny how some of them will describe it, too. The biggest joke ever. Some of them describe it and they say, like... How the fuck did he even end up with that ball? They say, like, oh, this is a way to play and relax and quickly climb the ranks. What the fuck are you talking about? Relax and quickly climb the ranks? That was your description of... Even the way they try to explain, like, guys, I got a brand new, excellent tactic to really help you take advantage of your good head balls. Play 3 wingers, because they can only possibly man mark so many players, and just overwhelm them. There will always be an open crosser. And then take these standard league players that are 7 feet, 8 feet tall, and then fucking, there's no 8 feet obviously, but like 7'2", 76 rate or whatever, and just maximize their jumping. So you can do this. Oh damn, it wasn't Kohler. Dude, okay, watch the video breakdown. It literally changes the direction of your runs, bro, the intended target, which non-Smart Assist doesn't do that. Literally. So if you have a player that's running straight and the ball's to the left, it meets the ball like a magnet. Nobody's been talking about that, but I have a video that's timed release. Just wait. I don't think anybody even really knows everything that Smart Assist does. It does mess you up, though, when it just clips balls in the air. That is annoying. Trajectory's right, or destructory, or whatever. But, doesn't matter. So, Cash, it doesn't matter if you played the game. You clearly don't know that. Because no one can argue that that's not a huge help. One of the biggest things, like I seen in my Discord, too, yeah, one of the biggest issues is the players running next to the ball. They don't change their runs. And you can't manually change it either. Right? Smart Assist does that. Why on earth they don't just fix that for every player? Because in real football, if you make a run and a ball doesn't come right to you, you're going to change your run. Only in Smart Assist does it do it. The player will speed up, slow down, get in front of the defender. So if there's a header and you're behind the defender, with Smart Assist on, your player will actually move in front of the defender. Only with Smart Assist on, though. It's all out there. It's all out there. Yeah, I know, but playing 3 wingers, show me one way that's football at all. It's never been it. Destructory, send me some more money, you loser. Send me some more money. Wasn't enough. That's what you're good for. Fucking live in a country with 1 billion people living on top of each other. You're sending me money. To get a question answered, I would have answered it for free. I guess you think I'm like all these other content creators. Here's some money. Can you answer my question? I don't know how to play Cantona. It's like, bro, what do you mean you don't know how to play Cantona? It's pretty fucking obvious. Have you ever watched football in your life? Here's a million rubies. Fucking answer all this bullshit that I'm saying. You losers like Trajectory. These guys send me money and then think I gotta just listen to them. It's the funniest shit in the world. They throw money. Dude, if I showed you how much money I made off of these guys just sending it, and then they sit there and think that I become their slave. You must answer me. You must listen. You must fuck off. I'm not giving you your money back, but you idiots just keep sending me your money, and then you act like I have to listen to you. Here's money. Answer me. Here's money. Listen to me. It's the biggest loser thing in the world. You're sitting online, sending money away, so people will listen to you, bro. Does that not tell you something about your fucking life? What in the fuck is eFootball, bro? What am I playing right now? What is this? I don't even know how I got the ball. Look at that. Imagine that highlight. Imagine that highlight. Imagine that. Oh, and then my defenders are just stopping again. That's great. They just stop. So no one can explain that. So anybody with 2 eyes is going to watch that and go, Well, you just stopped. Nope, I was pressing sprint running backwards. They just stopped. I mean, it's a joke, dude. No, but that's the funny thing is it's true, though. There's no one that can argue that it's true. Anybody watching this that isn't who I'm talking about will see it. Why did defenders just stop? What was that nonsense there when I just got the break on goal? What was that shit? I mean, please tell me. I'd love to hear it. I love to hear it. Because there's a ton of players out there that are wasting their time and money on this shit, bro. And this is what people want to know. They want to know, is it worth it? UFL sucks right now. Should I play this trash game? Should I wait for FC? I'll say every bad thing about every game because it needs to be out there. Because players like Nick. And why even bring him up? Because he's a content creator like me, but that actually makes millions. Literally, he's a millionaire. So he says, he's like, yeah, you do lose sponsorships when you say it, but you get far more people because people want to know the truth. Bottom line, people want to know the truth. And that's what I'm going to give them, the truth. But you can play good football in it, but just because you can play good football doesn't mean that all this shit I'm talking about isn't true. You were watching my defenders just randomly stop. I mean, people have seen it over and over, and no one has answers for it. It's just these random goofy things. The only thing I've had an answer for is it's like part of this DDA shit, which no one's unproven, by the way. No, let's go Schneider. Let's get Suarez in there. Keep him out there. Bro, I got to top 10 in the world when I played UFL. You moron. I was one of the top players in the game. That wasn't using what do you call it? Glitches. It's all literally on there. Go look up daily grind videos. I literally have it all recorded, every one of it. Literally top 10. Not one other content creator. This is a fact. Go look up their ranks. Has gotten near where I've gotten. That's literally how I got to the following that I got. And then I quit playing it. So are you a moron or not, Cash? I think you are. You can literally go watch this, but you don't do your research. There's not one content creator that's gotten near where I've gotten. Oh, Zelonius, but he quit at UFL. He quit totally. My buddy Kevin, he's not a content creator, but he's number one. And he was number one in the world. He was actually better than me, but he refused. He quit. He was a South American region. Go find. There's not one other one in as far as English speakers that was even close to that. So yeah, top 10 in the world. If that's that's what you want to say, then go ahead. But it's literally all online. You just refuse to do the research. North America would be my region. Bravo, beautiful. Bravo, beautiful. Meanwhile, Cash has showed zero that he's done. He just gets on, defends Konami like, defends eFootball as if like he created the game, which he didn't. He's just offended because he's one of the low-skill players and he can't never get to the top. He says top 500 is nothing, but do you guys want to bet the world that he's never made top 500 once? He said top 500 is nothing, dude. Do you guys want to bet the world that he's never been top 500 ever? You guys want to bet? Oh, golo, 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 golo. Yeah, show me where you got it. Top 500 UE. Top 500 UE is hard, you say. Dude, not even enough players. Bro, I got a guy, I got players I coach in UFL. They have to wait 20 minutes for a game. They can't even get a game. Go look at the number of players. Look at my tap. Look at my tap. What the fuck's a tap? Yeah, and they wait 10 minutes for a game. Most the top players in Europe are playing fucking FC. You better believe that. I want to hear you guys argue that. The top players in Europe, top skilled footballers in Europe are playing FC without a doubt. Are you going to argue that too? You going to argue that? The top players in Europe aren't even playing UFL. Yeah, the QMR, you should have seen, dude, you got to read these private messages, bro. I'm the best in the world. I work a 16-hour shift. I let 6 bums go today, and then I beat everyone. I beat Medicine Ball, whatever that guy's name is. I beat him 4-0. He quit in the 60th minute. I beat this other content creator. I beat all the top players. All the top players in eFootball suck, by the way. Don't watch any of them. Watch this guy or watch me. I'll show you a real good player. These are the players you're listening to. I'll read them out loud. Here, I'll read these fuckers out loud before I get off here. This is the type of people you're listening to. Holy fuck, 9 more new messages since I started. So, hold on, let me read these. It started with, did you play FC? XMQRE says Smart Assist is good. Use Smart Assist. Oh, yeah, so now is he in here saying don't use Smart Assist? He's in private messages saying use Smart Assist. That's a good thing. Use it. I play top 1,500 players. I beat top 30,000 players. I smoked them easily. I just did an entire... Oh, he said it's good because you know the moves. He said because you know the moves. Sorry. So I'm going to correct that. I'm going to fix him. He said because you know the moves. I just did an entire video. Okay, that was me. So no need to wait. So he says, I play manual pass. I'm in the process. Okay. Then he says, no hate. Is it gameplay, bro? I think the top FC players played eFootball. Then you could actually play good eFootball. He says, yeah, no hate. And then I said, I think eFootball is full of low-skill players based on everyone I played. But I think Konami made a great game and then catered to those players. The only good and then he says he agrees with me and says the only good eFootball players is Rockshock. He's not pro, but he's better than the pros. The top players are bad. Well, let me go to rank 1 tomorrow. Once I get to rank 1, I'm going to show you. Because he tried to tell me, watch my videos or show my videos. I'm like, bro, if you get to the top rank, I'll gladly show yours. But I can't just... I got to actually have a reason. Like, I can't just put random video and say, take this guy's word for it. He's awesome. He says, well, I'm going to just play tomorrow and get rank 1. I beat kids all the time. All the top players. I'm a possession player. Never lose to these meta players. They wanted to fix possession. They got rid of 1-2s. Where is this at? The only player you need to watch is a guy on Steam. I go, who is it? Does he have YouTube? Nope, he doesn't have YouTube. I told him he needs to because he's really, really good. I don't play those. So where is this at? Where does it get to the part? Those guys are playing for big money. Trying to play possession. UFC's better. Where is that shit? Did you are you able to go back and delete some of this shit? He told me to play possession though, so I don't know if that's a good advice or not. Where's the one where he says, I worked 16 hours, fired 6 people? I think he deleted it. Let me find it. That was my favorite quote. He added that in there as a reason I should listen. I get these messages all the fucking time from these crazy fucks. He went in and deleted it. He went in and deleted it because he knew I was going to share it. I'm going to scroll through it real quick. If you guys heard this shit in the order it went, you would have laughed your ass off. Let me get to rank 1 tomorrow, and then you can show my videos. Dude, I gotta find this. The only guy you need to watch is this guy. Oh, but he doesn't fucking record anything. Okay, thanks. You get what I'm saying? I get these non-stop, bro. And then the motherfuckers that just throw money at me, and then they think I gotta, like, listen to them 24/7. It's crazy. If you think that's me, you're crazy. If you think you're gonna throw money at me and I'm just gonna bend over for you, you're nuts, bro. Yeah, he deleted it. Good move. At least that shows me that you know how fucking crazy you are. You wouldn't delete it. Why did you delete your messages if you weren't embarrassed? Well, then I'll find it. Then okay, so then tell these people what you said. Then what was that thing you said? He says, "Don't watch all these top players. They all suck. I'll work a 16-hour shift. I let 7 bums go." What was that one? Do that quote, because if it's in there, I'm gonna find it, and it's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. It has no you. What was that one? Yeah. So say that line. Say that line. All right, but say it so everyone can know how badass you are, bro. You work a 17-hour shift, fire 6 people, and then come and beat all these top players. E-World Championships, I'm better than all of them. They suck. They all suck. What was the thing about working 16 hours and fire, and then something about letting 6 guys go? I'm tired. I asked you to get on, by the way. When I asked you to get on, you go, I'm too tired. I had to work 16 hours and fire 7 people and then come beat some people in eFootball or some crazy shit. This isn't you in Discord, huh? Oh, let me see the name. Let me see this name. You deleted everything. He deleted his Discord. He deleted it all. Dude, you think I give a fuck that much? Everyone knows I can't. I gotta log off. You are a complete clown. You are a complete clown. No. See, here's the thing. Nobody's going to just get in here and then not not know that everything I just said happened. There's no way. But you went in and deleted. Oh my God, deleted. But you still said it. Like, between me and you, we know that you said it, and so does everyone else. You don't just make that shit up. But you went in and deleted it. And it doesn't matter because you said it. Like, that's you. No matter what, that's you. You have to live with the fact that that's the type of person you are. You are a complete clown. That's the bottom line. You came in the DMs and you sounded like a complete idiot. And that's what everyone's going to look at you like. Bottom line, bro. Bottom line. You were sitting there. The shit you were saying is stupid, but it's you who said it all. But I'm just saying, you're the one or the 2 people that are in here. The vast majority is why my channel continues to grow, you idiot. Because most people aren't you. That's the thing you got to realize. Same with Nick Runs the Foot Market. Why do I respect him? Because even though he makes all this money, he still stays true to the game. He could sit back and not give a shit, dude. His followers are locked in. He still has passion to see good football. He still speaks the truth. He called last night, or in this video, you'll see it in my reaction video. He called the whole of FC players, the whole player base over there is pussies. And he's absolutely right. EA Sports is a shit company. He's absolutely right. But so is eFootball. But he has no reason other than wanting to play the game the right way to even cover it or say anything. No reason at all. He wants to play both. So, the point is that that's who I'd rather model after. Like, as I'm playing this game, the vast majority of people are going, I know exactly what you're saying. I know what you're feeling. The XMQREs and the caches are not. Yeah, but he plays FC all the time. That's the point. You can't say that, Cash. He plays FC nonstop, and he's good at it. He's actually, dude, he's a top player. He's legit at FC, bro. He's legit. But if he never, ever played like Nanik, never plays, never. You never see him playing. You've seen him play a little UFL, and he was low level. Legit. Same with all these other guys, bro. I was sitting in Premier just waiting and waiting and waiting. I was in there when 40 people were in there. It's a joke of a game. Dude, trust me, I already know that. But nonetheless, I'm just saying, Nick actually walks the walk. And he ends up beating these players in the video. You can see it yourself. He is good at FC, dude. Dude, look how rich he is. He doesn't even have to play at all. He could sit there and do the bullshit reaction videos. He could sit there and just talk. He can sit there and do what I'm doing right now. These people want to hear the facts. It's too watered down. But the bottom line is, I got one guy in here that's so insane. He's in chat talking about how he's the best player ever, how he fires people at work and then comes home and beats everybody. And then I got another. I respect Cash overall, but I think he's super delusional. I think the people who come to me and tell me about the what do they like, the cult followers of eFootball or the eFootball fanboys, whatever you guys call them, I do think Cash as well as John's one of those. But where John backed off and was like, all right, whatever, Cash keeps going, but I'm not going to stop like going at him. Because I think that he's delusional. I think 90% of the people that watch these know this. I think when people watch the Defenders, nobody's sitting here saying that eFootball is not trash as you get higher and higher. Nobody's sitting here saying that when it's a fun game until you start getting up in the game. And then all these little glitchy things that happen, where do they happen at? Where do they start taking over? In the higher levels. Them, yeah, okay. XQMRE. Literally in my Discord. Literally, you talked about working a 17-hour shift. You couldn't get online because I could tell you were full of shit. I tried to get on. I was like, oh, yeah, get on with me. You tell me to go watch somebody. Oh, he doesn't record. All right, well, get on with me. Show me how awesome you are, how you beat all these players. I made Medicina quit or whatever that dude. I made him quit. 40th minute, I scored 6 goals on this and that. That's you, bro. That's always going to be you no matter what you delete or not. That's it. Why do you guys call him Kick? Is it Valley is Kick? Or Cash was doing that too. Why are you saying Kick? Cash, notice that I've never listened to you once and I'm doing just fine. Notice, dude, there's been a ton of you, no offense, but I just speak the truth. The same with these rock chalk. Okay, so he's admitting he talked to me in here. Oh, it's autocorrect. Okay. I thought that was some kind of like it was some kind of talking shit thing or something. Because Valley said it too. Valley says Kick. But with all due respect, Cash, I've shouted you out in videos. I say how much I respect you, but at the same time, I think you're wrong the vast majority of the time. That's just my facts. I'm never going to be a pussy about it, dude. John is not wrong as much as you. I think John gets delusional at times, but he has helped me a ton. He's the one who pointed me to the Nick video, but he thought I was going to hate it and like all this, but bro, he was spot on. He has the video proof in there. We'll see what the comments say under my video. But dude, he has a video proof of him whooping these eFootball players that play every day with good football, dude. It was pretty impressive. He went and got Esteval and he got St. Maximin and we're smoking these guys with teams like I have. But I'm just saying, dude, there's a reason. But there's a reason that a vast majority of the comments go against. If every one of the comments was like what you and. See, the funny thing is, the XMQRE literally. So now you're seeing where he says it. XMQRE is saying he talked to me in there. If I went in there right now, I could easily just show you. Then why are all the messages gone? XMQRE, you're admitting you talked to me in chat, but all the messages are gone. That makes sense. So there you go. You just admitted that you fucking went and deleted everything because you're embarrassed. But whatever. Thanks for proving that. Um, but yeah, Nick, whether you like him or not, dude, if you watch him play it, you can't deny what you're gonna see. You'll see the video when it comes out. Well, you can go watch his fucking live. You don't gotta even watch my video. But yeah, I gotta head out. I'll be on later and shit. It's just the truth is the truth, dude. And the reason to keep playing for people who keep saying, "Why do you play? Why do you play?" Well, if you watch my lead up to this, you've seen how much I enjoy this game, dude. Scoring that free kick goal of Schneider yesterday to tie that top 1,000, dude. I came back from 3-0, and then that free kick from Schneider, dude. That was from practice. Free kicks are hard in this game. That's how most things are in this game. You have to work at them. You have to practice and get better, and then you become good. The issue is the loser players because they take, instead of trying to work and get better, right? Which you guys have seen me do time and time again, training arena, events, telling you what I'm working on, trying to work on. They just go for the shortcuts. And when you have a dance partner like that, it's going to be terrible no matter how good of a dancer you are. If your dance partner is fucking stepping on your feet and has shoes with nails at the bottom, it's going to be a shitty experience. You could be the best dancer in the world. And so that's the same thing in football. When you have a shitty opponent that's taking advantage of all this bullshit, it ruins it. So the question is, can you get good enough playing real football, the football Konami created before they watered it down? Can you get good enough playing real football to smoke these guys? If so, I want to do it 1,000%, and that's my journey. Hence the name of this, the title of this stream, and I want to make it known right off the bat. I am not an eFootball fanboy. I've been talking good about the game because the game is good at its core. Once you start getting to the shitty players, that's who ruins it. And Konami goes, oh, they're shitty players. Let's water it down. So I want to make it known. If you're watching this and you think I'm another one like a Cash, wrong guy to watch. I'll promote Cash. Cash, go start a channel. If you want to hear nothing but good things about eFootball, go watch Cash. He doesn't have a channel or anything. I have no idea what ranking he is. But that's who. If you want to just hear the fucking truth and see me try to get good enough to beat these losers, then stick around. But we'll see. So I got to get out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Man, in a minute, I was stuck.